That little Italian man is gonna make me some espresso. This is a yummy cappuccino. Look, there's a kitty. It doesn't know I'm here because I'm in my car. I want to sneak out and take it home with me. Good evening. It's late, and I'm in the kitchen. Whoa, that's crazy lighting. I'm in the kitchen because I'm making meringue kisses, which is my go-to Christmas gift for work and school, but I didn't get to make them this year because, if you will recall, I was a little bit sick. I was puking. So, I have an off day tomorrow, sort of. I actually have to go in for a manager's meeting for 2 hours, so I'm gonna surprise them with a late Christmas present of meringue kisses! The only groceries I have at Brian's are leftover flu snacks, so I have saltines and Gatorade. Anyway, this is almost everything you need. 2 egg whites, some vanilla, sugar, and M&Ms. And this guy had to make a special trip to the grocery store, which means I somehow also bought 50% off Christmas candy. Okay, so these are the 2 egg whites. You beat them until they're foamy like this. Then you add 1/8 teaspoon cream of tartar and eat a Rolo. Alright, the smallest we have at Brian's is 1/4 teaspoon, so that's close enough. Cream of tartar! And you beat that in until it's stiff enough to stand in peaks, like that. So cute. Next, we're going to add 3/4 cup of sugar. Ideally, you would do this in a much smaller bowl than this guy, but this is all I got. And add the sugar 2 tablespoons at a time. Also, I'm doing this recipe by memory. I really hope this is all correct because I forgot my cookbook. Sugar, 3/4 cup, are close enough. And yes, Mama, you're going to say I should have texted you to have you send me the recipe, but you should be asleep because it's 3 a.m. there. And it should look all glossy and beautiful after you add the sugar. Next is 1/2 teaspoon vanilla. Next, if you're daring, you're going to lick that. But with my luck last week, I'm not going to do that. Then you're going to get a fancy spatula and fold in 1/2 of the bag of miniature M&Ms or chocolate chips or chopped almonds or whatever. You're preferably not going to drop said fancy spatula on the ground. This is going downhill. These are not miniature M&Ms, and I've never done it with big M&Ms. I also think there was like the tiniest bit of egg yolk in there, so they're not like standing in peaks like they're supposed to, which is okay. They'll still taste good. They just won't look cute. We're definitely trying these again sometime. I have some concerns. These big honkin' M&Ms could be too heavy for these hollow guys to like actually bake correctly. And double whammy because there's definitely an egg yolk piece in there because that's like not even standing up. Though it could have been this metal bowl because my hand was touching it and it got kind of hot with my hand, and that could have made them like freak out because eggs. But the oven's halfway preheated and the show must go on. If they're disgusting, I will eat them all, or at least Brian will. So if all was correct, you would dollop them in kisses shapes onto parchment paper and bake for 25 minutes at 325, or until they're like just... Hold that thought. So you're going to use 2 spoons to craftily plop them like this. It should make about 60 if you do them this size, but not that size. Okay, there they go. Now we wait. So I'm getting 46 here. And this is the first time in all of my existence that I am not licking any of this. All right, so that second sort of half went in there. They're shinier than these guys are, who are like 10 minutes in. So what I started to say earlier is you don't want these to be brown, but you don't want them to be shiny anymore. And yeah. I'm just realizing that the only thing in this recipe I forgot is that it's actually 300 degrees, not 325. So I'm letting this air out a little bit. I swear, I am the expert. My Rolo sugar high is wearing off while I wait for the oven. Okay, so these are out of the oven now. They're like just the slightest color beige, but still white, not brown or lightly browned or anything like that. And their little tushies should look like this, also not brown. So now we're going to break it open and hope that it's actually cooked. Ta-da! So the big M&Ms definitely take up more space, but that looks okay to me and probably tastes okay. Also Auburn. Yeah, that was yummy. They're fine. They're just not like pointy.